in the home of Syracuse University, a blending of the old architecture with the new 2B. American Speedy Printing, Chet's Music, the Renault, and the Light All-Star 2. Here comes 2B. And there's Chet's Music right now coming around in lane number 3. In lane 2 is the Light All-Star 2, and on the inside, Ron Snyder, the American Speedy Printing. And here we go with Heat 2B. Snyder on the inside, Chet's Music in lane 3, and Heat 2B is underway. Ron Snyder in lane number 1. Lane number 3 is Chet's Music, and it looks like we've already lost Light All-Star 2. Yes, Tom Deeth has gone dead in the water down the main chute. Now we're down to 2 boats because the Renault evidently failed to start. It's a 2-boat race. It's between Ron Snyder, there's the man, Ron Snyder at American Speedy Printing in the north third, and Chet's Music with Todd Yarling in second place. There's the difference between the first and second place boats as they go down the backstretch. Ron Snyder in pretty position now to pick up 400 points, and not a bad position for that man, Todd Yarling, to get 300 if they can complete now Heat 2B and try to get into the final race of the day. Ron Snyder, 45 years old, out of Piqua, Ohio, an acoustical contractor by trade. Coming around to complete lap number 1. The U6, the former Payne Pack, the former Atlas Band Line, former Miss Madison, still owned by the city of Madison, Indiana. Speed for Ron Snyder, 113 miles per hour. Chet's Music, 99.8 miles per hour. You can see how choppy it's getting out there, and I would imagine these gentlemen simply want to keep their boats running and take good care of them to get them into the final because it's getting awfully choppy out there. That boat you've got to like for the final because it is a very, very good boat in choppy water. Much like the Budweiser, rather heavy. It was designed by Ron Jones out of Seattle. Of course, Ron Jones also designed the Budweiser, which is not here after that damage during a test run on Saturday. Ron Snyder and American Speedy Printing, the first year for American Speedy to sponsor this boat. They had the old Prodelco boat last year, which is now in the Light All-Star camp as Light All-Star 2, which is conked out in the main straightaway. Snyder, 45 years of age, in control here in Heat 2B as he brings that turbocharged Allison around the south turn, which is very, very bumpy. The bumpier of the two, as a matter of fact, the 2 turns here on this 2.5-mile course in Syracuse, New York. Ron Snyder in good shape here in Heat 2B. In second place, there he is, Todd Yarling, Rookie of the Year last year, co-Rookie of the Year with Earl Hall, who was driving the Squire Shop last year. Earl will be driving the Kenny Toyota during the Western Swing. That boat just about ready to go. Back to Ron Snyder down in the north turn. A little more protected area up here, but the swells are starting to grow now all over the course. Much bumpier out of the back chute. But again, that'll be a boat to be reckoned with when they get out in some of the heavy waves. A report from the weather now is calling, a weather service is now calling for gusts of up to 10 or 20 miles per hour later on in the day. So let's hope they can get this race done and get the final in and completed before that weather front comes in and sets down around the Syracuse area. Snyder, Rookie of the Year back in 1976 when he drove the Miss Madison and the Budweiser, as a matter of fact. He has been an official in the past. There you see Tom Deeth with the Light All-Star 2. He's in the main straightaway. And back to Chet's Music without a cowling. Of course, we saw that blow off in one of the earlier heats in a great battle with the Squire Shop. Ron Snyder, though, coming down the main chute. And he's going to pick up 400 points. Winner of Heat 2B, American Speedy Printing. So Ron Snyder and American Speedy in good shape national points-wise. They're in the hunt. Chet's Music in second place. Renault and Light All-Star 2 still looking for some points today. And the winds are simply getting stiffer and stiffer. I would imagine the officials will have something to say soon about this. We'll have an update in just a minute.